And we are back with this week's episode of Dungeon Siege. What are we up to this time? Well, let's keep people alive. Come on, Merrick. Last time, Merrick increased in strength. So maybe Merrick wants that amulet. That'd be cool. We should probably look for that. Remind me next time, although you can't, to look for something like amulets and rings for everyone. It doesn't look like that went to you. It's probably got picked up and put on a character immediately, unless it got picked up by someone who already... Okay, so you already have one. Adds to range skill. Well, we know who gets that one, except that one adds to your dexterity. Well, we know that's not going to help anybody then. No one else uses ranged. Of all the things we could pick up, could there be anything less useful? Man. You went up to strength of 12. Is there anything I have that can help you with strength of 12? I don't think so. I think we've long since gotten rid of all the things that would be useful for someone who only has a strength of 12 to try to help out with the defense. I mean, that would be useful. Do you have magic gloves already? You don't, but when you get to 13, you can wear those. Yeah, I don't think we have many good options there. Yeah, that's already some good defense. 30%. Oh, you know what? What did that require? Intelligence of 23. You're not quite there because you're nowhere even close. Wow, your intelligence is taking a while to level up, man. And you're not wearing any boots now. Because I took them off trying to find you better boots last time. Alright, well, let's continue on. Is this the clearing outside? Oh, there's tents. Where are we? What's happened? There's people. Guys, we're here. Hello. Do we talk to Nong or Traveler? Oh, come on. I have to read this. We are indeed beset by hard times. First, Sister Sikra is taken from us, and now the bandits threaten us with bloodshed.
Creatures with eyes like devils. They come and they take my Sikra. They look as the evil sect of legend, but how can that be? The sect were destroyed, exterminated 300 years ago by the first king of your land. Whoever they be, they shall find my daughter difficult. She is Traveler.
What?
May the road you follow be pleasant, and your vengeance complete.
Thanks. Okay. Did we get a quest here or anything? Was there any point to... No, alright. Well, hold on. There's more people to talk to. Let's go in here. How about we talk to Mother Zaud?
I shall come to the point with thee, child, for I am old, and there are things which must be done. Your kingdom dances with an evil beyond imagining. The events you face were set in motion long ago by foolish men who toyed with things they should have let be. If I have any potions or magical goods you require, they shall be yours for a fair price.
Okay. Well, that's fair. Ooh, somebody's getting a new spell book because we got plenty of money. I didn't expect... Look at her face. What? Nope, that's 100% accurate. I was going to say they did something different with the animation there, but nope, that's entirely accurate. Is there anyone in the main tent? Before we go on to selling and buying, there are people. Let's see. Let's start with Yadzi.
Far and wide have we traveled with Nong across Arana. Wherever we have traveled, we brought back wondrous, beautiful things. Perhaps you should like to see what we have?
I sure would, buddy. You guys are great. Oh, look at defense. We could really pump up some people here if we wanted to spend all our money, but this is, I mean, that's 12,000. That one's 21. That one's 16. Let's see what we've got after. All right, everybody's going to get a chance, but let's talk to these other people. Ah, that was Yadzi. What about Traveler? It is true the bandits are using us for personal gain, but they have not openly attacked us. We are travelers, not barbarians. Do not start fights, and they would not dare to attack us. Nong is so overwhelmed with grief about losing Sikra, he won't even acknowledge the growing threat from the bandits and the goblins to the east. We have made... We see, they said we, even though it's a V. This accent is... We have made too many concessions to them, and all they want is more. If we still had Sikra and Boryev with us, we would surely make a stand. But without them, they may kill us all. I apologize for butchering whatever accent that is that I'm supposed to be. Wait, who's in here? Did we talk to you? Stop! Oh, okay, there are people in here. What do you have to say? Word travels fast of a hero braving the perils of Fedware's way despite the Legion's withdrawal. Perhaps that hero is you? It is. If so, the Dark Sister would bid me tell you of our great peril, but you must promise not to whisper a word of any of the women in our camp. Okay, what? It's tripping me up because I'm trying to pronounce them as V's, but that's not what they do. In the past, the bandits tolerated us, as we provided them with needed supplies, but since the Legion withdrew their patrols, the bandits have turned from robbing and pilfering caravans to murdering and plundering them. This morning, we caught one of them... Why does that have a... stealing from Yadzi's tent, he stated that the bandit boss now claims ownership of the women in the wares of our camp, and they would return this evening in force to accept their payment. The thought sickens me. We have our backs against the green range, but cannot brave Fedware's way without Sikra and Boryev. If you are truly a hero, you must have the courage to confront the bandit boss on our behalf. I have no bounty to offer in return, but he will surely have amassed a fortune by now inside his bandit lair. You are sworn to silence until you have confronted the bandit boss. So we did pick up a quest here, and also, wow, I don't at all regret saying that I would read everything that was not spoken when playing. Jeez. I did not expect this to be the outcome. Let's see. All right. Let's move. Does anyone have... I guess this is going to be an inventory management episode. See if we can't get this done in the next 20 minutes. Ooh. Gliding bow of midnight. Let's give the bow over... excuse me. I said we'll give the bow over to you. It's not... it isn't full. There's room. You just got to rearrange a little bit. This one is 33 to 50. Oh, no, that's not better. Even though range skill and adds 1 mana per hit, that's not going to be useful for you. Okay. So we can sell that. We can sell the staffs. You can move all the bows down here. None of these are super going to be better than what you currently have, along with this one. So that one can go. These boots can go. Mana potions can spread around to people who actually use them. Well, I mean, I guess you have them, but you'll never use them. I don't know what to do about this. Your range skill cannot possibly be better than just straight up 2 to dexterity, right? Armor rating is much higher when your dex is higher. Your range skill, yeah, but 21... You get more mana, you get more health. Yeah, straight up stat increases are better than that. So that's going to go over here to be sold. Highly doubtful that you're going to ever hit that. But we're going to hold on to these two here. And the rest of these are going to go because this is giving you better stuff. Okay. So that can all be sold. This can be sold. Right? That was worse than 25 to 47, 31. Yeah, that can be sold. We have this with high strength, even though you're getting better stuff there, but you don't use mana, so we're not worried about that. Your health is slightly less, but you have way more. Yeah, we're going to do that. This one, oh, wait. This one's sweet. This one just straight up adds stuff without any decent defense, without any downsides. That's way better. Look at that. That's what we need more of. We need more of those magical tunics. What was that? What was that actually? We need more magical leather. Brilliant martial leather. We should try to find more of that. That's great for these squishy people. Dude, can't imagine that is worth it here. Range reduced, but it is higher. Yeah, that's just straight up better armor rating, so we'll do that. This can be sold or go to somebody else. It can go to you because you have 13 strength now. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, moving on. You're getting more health from that, but 8 more points of defense. I think defense is better. Defense prevents the damage from being taken in the first place. And this is better. Adding to your melee skill is nice, but that adds more stuff to your things anyway, so we might as well sell that. Okay, so we can sell all of these things. I can't see why you would need any of this stuff. Yeah, and we already determined the gliding bow is not going to be better for anyone who doesn't have... Is there anyone else who will be close to 16 in strength and dexterity? You actually... Let's keep it. You're going to get there. It's going to take a while, but you're going to get there. That requires a strength of 13. Okay. Spell's already in the spell book. Well, who else has a spell book? Doesn't matter. That can go back to there. Wait, what is that spell? Oh, this is like the combat magic version of Resurrect. Okay, cool. So let's see. You have something. You've got some decent gloves for when you hit strength 13, which will happen one day maybe. That's probably not going to happen anytime soon. 44 to 55. That's not better, even though it does add a couple things. But overall, your magic, yeah, your melee. So we're going to sell that stuff. I think we've now gone through everybody. You're not going to need that. That's really cool, but it requires a strength of 25, so that's unlikely to be useful for anyone there. Why did I just do that? We're going to sell everything but the potions in here. That's fine. We don't need to organize it. We know what's going to happen with you because you don't have anything you're waiting on currently. Actually, that adds to your nature magic and gives you a defense of 4, so that's overall going to be good. We're going to want that. We can sell these things. We can sell this stuff. Okay. Let's get to selling.
We have enticed you.
You have. Sell, 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 sell. Sell all of the things we don't need. That's how we make our money. We are adventurers who go through the dark and the damp caves and sell all the things we find. I think I just sold the gloves the boots that I was going to hold on to. Whoops. And we confirmed there's nothing in here that we need.
Bring you safely to my tent once more.
Yeah, we confirmed that.
We have enticed.
There we go. We have confirmed. It's a great helmet, though. I wonder if we should hold on to it or if we'll get more. I think we'll get more. We probably will get more. That's kind of how the game goes. Sell it anyway. Sell the amulet because it can be worth a lot. We don't need these magics. Okay. That means empty inventories for everyone. We're up to 123,000. Let's see if we can purchase one thing for each person. What do you struggle with the most here? You need more defense? You got 91. We could definitely up your defense considerably. You're not going to be near 26 anytime soon, but you could go up to 122 with this. I like it. And then that's going to pass down. 91 as opposed to that. And then that's going to pass down. 78 as opposed to that. That's going to pass down. Which one of these was better? 73. Okay. Now we're going to sell this one off because there's no way these other guys are ever going to need them. Okay. That was you. What do you need? You're adding a bunch to your armor. You got a decent bow. Your dexterity is 15. Could we get you a better bow that would give you points in other things? Adds 1 to your rain skill and mana. That's not really helpful. Adds 1 health per hit. You're not going to be using it, so that's not really that helpful. 17 to health. That's not bad. 12 to health, 20 to mana. 17 to your health instead of adding 12 to your health. Is that worth 2,300? I think it is. Next, what do you need? You could use a new hat. That's what jumped out to me here first. Ooh. 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 So expensive. Hat, 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 hat. We need you to get a nice hat. You could use a pretty good hat, and that's definitely worth 400. Matter of fact, you could probably use... No, you got decent stuff. And shields. I mean, if we have the ability to get higher than... Oh, we do. Oh, we have the ability to get much higher than 7. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and buy one. 19 are these bucklers. So let's get one of these bucklers. They're not too much. That one adds to armor and health overall, and it's definitely the cheapest, interestingly enough. It's only got a 10 and 5. All of them only have 10 and 5. So it's not the biggest percentages, but ranged as opposed to... I mean, I'm kind of digging just the cheaper one, yeah? I mean, it still bumps at almost 20 points of your defense. Not bad. Your dexterity? Could you use a better bow? Could we find you a better bow? Like a magic one that adds to health? I like that idea. That's worth it. I think that's all you need. I highly doubt they're going to have a melee weapon. I wasn't looking for them. I mean, we definitely could, but let's keep going. You, Kraduk, could use a magic shield. You can't use any of these bucklers, huh? That's a shame. Get you ones that add to your health or to your armor. Don't care about dexterity for you necessarily. These ones are cheap, so we can just go with health. Sure, you could use more health. Everybody could use health. How about a bow? Is there a magic bow you can use? Doubt it, because your dexterity is only 13. Yeah, okay. Just checking. Helmet? Magic helmet? Spear and magic helmet? No? No. Well, you only have a normal one, so if we could find something better than 5, that's 5 on that. That's worth 285. Here, have a spiky thing. You definitely could use... Oh, you're almost a 14 strength, so if we could find you a chest piece that's 14 strength, you'll grow into it very quickly. Let's go to the point where... Okay, so that one's just straight up 18. That's 16. That one's the same thing you're already wearing. Those are 30s, but it's not any better. Look at that. Garment of the Spry. It just looks cool. Anyway, this one would be considerably better for you when you hit that point. Yeah, we're going to buy this for you. You're going to grow into it along with that because you're going to hit strength 14 soon. Can I get you better gloves, m'lady? 14. Looking for anything at 14. Those are 15. 14, 14, 14. But that's pretty good. It's a better point of defense. Okay, so if we can't get you anything that... Yeah, okay, okay. Take that. That's all the way around better. Make sure that they don't have like a top tier bow that you would wind up using, because obviously you do need a good bow. It doesn't look like it, but your dexterity is 21 currently. How can you not? It's because of the strength. But you're going to hit. Okay, so 57. Okay, so this is a contender. The battle or brittle or whatever. None of these are going to be anywhere close to where you're at. That would take too long to get. Yeah. That requires 2 strength. Okay, so then we know the wooden we got. This is your... Whoops. 57 to... Okay, so we already have that. Trade back. It's fine. That's good for you. Let's see. Do you... You got new stuff. The only thing you could really use would be gloves. But magic gloves... I'm not seeing much in the way of anything you can use here. like, at all, so I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with that. I don't think they have any staffs that you could use. 29 to 35, adding stuff. No, it's not really worth it. None of these are really better. You just need to grow into a better one. Intelligence of 20? You're still pretty far from that. I don't want to spend the money on something now at that point. Okay. You got a magic shield that does 2 defense. Can we get you a better one? No, not, and still maintain the magic quality to it. It's highly unlikely you are going to get it higher. Okay. Definitely not going to be able to find a bow. We already looked for somebody else for that one. We've looked for that. We've looked for everything that we can here. Okay. I highly doubt you get... You could do this for a defense of 19, but that's 20, and it's got better stuff. That's your deck, so we don't want that. I know we don't... The magic gloves we already looked for, so there's no chance that they're going to have anything here. Maybe you two will get upgrades when we go back to Mother. What's her name? You got... Oh, you've got gloves there. So unless there's a staff that would be better here. 44 to 55. Nope. Sure wouldn't be. I think I sold that staff to him in the first place. So I like your hat, but better hat? Do you get a better hat? I saw some pointy hats in here. Range skill? It's not really helpful to you. Armor and health, though. Defensive 4, defensive 6. There you go. Better hat. Okay. Let's go see about some magic stuff, and then we can hit the road. You're just a traveler. Must be our lot in life to suffer cruel fate. The men of the camp concern themselves with the bravado of the harmless bandits. Harmless, but I have foreseen dark visions far greater than the bandits could ever be. Be warned if you are heading into the swamps. For more than a month, my sisters and I have been haunted by nightmares of a great army of goblins without souls. They bow before a great dark power that grows with every passing moment and feeds on the vengeance and hatred of demons from the abyss. I fear that the goblin thirst for power may someday unleash terrors beyond their control. Okay, so apparently we didn't talk to you before, but, you know. General foreboding, they seem to think...
You have returned for potions or something.
Yes, I have. They seem to think that the goblins are harmless. The bandits are harmless, despite the fact that they are, like, we're going to go kill them. Anyway. Raise the dexterity, that's cool. Ice shards. 28 to 39. What are you currently doing? Let's make sure we know what we're looking for here. You currently do 58 to 64 at level 15. Okay, you're not at level 15. So it is the current... Okay. So currently you're doing 54 to 60 with a mana cost of 33. If we can find something better than that, we will, but I kind of doubt it. Lightning is cool, but that requires 20 and you're not close to that yet. I don't think there's anything here that would be upgraded. Okay. What about... We do have 97,000. So they range between 11,000 and 80,000. That one adding to mana, which would be useful, but it's kind of a lot. That's almost all of my money on one book. I think 11,000 is a much better deal. And if that's the case, we can get one that adds to your mana. You get new book. And you know what? You can have a new book. Oh, that adds 20 to your mana, and you can't even use these. Well, never mind. You don't get a new book. And I don't think you get a new spell, because you're also a nature magic person, aren't you? I mean, Ice Shard might be better than what you're currently using. Than Spark. Mana cost 16. How much was Ice Shard?
If you have returned...
Ice Shard was a much lower mana cost when you hit nature magic at 12. You know what? Do you already have it? Wait. You don't have it. You have it. Okay. We're going to give that over to you for when you hit it, because I think that's going to be better for you. And we're going to move all these spells out. So we can put new book in and give this book to somebody who needs it. You already have one. You can hold on to a book. The warrior just being like, why do I have this? What? Don't drop them. I thought control would put them... Okay. Healing wind. Flash. I really have to click them back and forth. That's fine. There we go. Okay. So you guys got new spell books. You have a new spell to use as soon as you get to 15. That's going to replace your spark, and you're going to deal around a decent amount of damage with that, but at a significantly less mana cost. As a matter of fact, if I could find something, that is a pretty big mana cost for flash.
If you have returned for...
I really would like something a little bit different. I would really like something that casts decent... No, that's a shield. Range to be less accurate. Piercing bolts. Now that's... Yeah, you're a ways off of nature magic. Well, you're going to get it anyway. We're going to put it in your spell book, and you're going to start using lightning when you get there.
Let the Dark Sister guard you well.
Yeah. Okay. I believe that's everything here. Now, confront the bandit boss isn't something new here in Chapter 4. To protect the Traveler's Camp. So we got to go do that. We never got this. We never got this. We still can do this, I think. I think we can still... We're in Chapter 4 now, but I think we're still going to get to the fortress because we haven't been there, and I don't think we've missed it. But that... Everybody's inventory. You've got a bow you're going to get to. Let's spread some of these potions around. For example, you could use 2 health potions and a mana potion. You could use another health potion. You could use another health potion or 2. We got 3 more, 1 for each of you. Farmer has the most, so we're going to do that instead. Give a mana to... I guess I spread the manas around to people who are never going to use them. Realistically, you just need 1. So let's give the mana potions to people who will use them. We got extra resurrect scrolls. You got gloves. You got all kinds of stuff. Everybody else, we're just going to figure it out as we go. I hate that. Don't organize it like that. There we go. That's that. We're basically there. We're almost at time. Let's take a little peek outside of here. Let's go talk to you. I think you are someone that we can't have come with us because our party's full.
I am ruined. Most horribly ruined. For 6 years, I have poured all my wealth and labors into planning a contest of skill. A challenge to find the greatest living archer in the known lands. But on the very eve of our contest, disaster! Our treasury stolen by goblins! Our finest prizes seized! My bow and skills are all I have left in the world to redeem my tarnished name and reputation. I have followed the goblins this far, but I cannot go further without funds to replenish my supplies. If you might spare some gold, I should be glad to lend you my talents while I search for my lost treasures.
Well, this is awkward. 14, 20, 12. Okay, so she's not overall better than entirely. She's basically another... Okay, so it's not... Okay, all right. I don't think we can...
I am ruined. Most
Yeah, party's full.
horribly ruined.
Okay.
For 6 years, I have poured
Okay,
all my
all right. I don't feel as bad. I was absolutely... I thought that was... I thought that she was considerably better than Eulora, and I was going to just swap them, even though she's been with us since the beginning. That would have been really awkward. Also, that's the sound of, like, rushing water. I thought that was cheering when we were talking. She was talking about the contest, setting up and finding the best archer, and other things that would involve a crowd, and it really made me think that they were adding in a sound effect behind her dialogue. So, unfortunately... You can't come with us. I'd like you to. You're cool.
Most horribly. Forgive the abruptness of my request. I should have realized your fortunes might be as diminished as my own. Farewell then, and better fortunes to us both.
All right. We have money. We got more than enough money, you flat-faced buffoon. Anyway, that's going to do it. We're at time. We have made it through the camp. The travelers' camp is just what they called them. They definitely gave them accents of some kind, but they're just travelers. generic travelers. Sure. But that's going to do it this week. Maybe next week we won't have quite as much reading to do in terrible accents. We'll see you all then.